All right, hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain the Socratic seminar materials, or the Socratic seminar lesson. So basically, our big question for this lesson is going to be: is social media good for society? And also, it's also going to talk a little bit about: is social media good for you? And so we are going to start. There's kind of two parts to this assignment. There are the assignments, and then there's the discussion posts. So if we were in the classroom together, we would be doing a larger discussion called the Socratic seminar related to this question, where you would do a lot of the assignment. You would have done all the assignments, you do all the assignments, and then that leads you to this larger discussion. But because we are asynchronous, because we're all virtual, instead we're going to be doing our discussions via Schoology discussion posts. But you will be interacting with each other. You will be answering questions. You'll be responding to your classmates. So I'm going to get to that second part in a bit here. But first, you're going to open up this assignment folder. The assignments go here. There are some quick instructions. It says these three assignments should be completed before you complete the Socratic seminar discussion questions. They will help prepare you to answer the discussion question in an informed way. I did say 3 assignments. You'll see a lot on my screen right now, but you should only see 3 on your screen. And then I also said 3 assignments. However, the last assignment is optional. So I'll change that in the instructions. But the last assignment is an extra credit assignment. So you have the choice to do that assignment or not. So the first assignment that you're going to see is the history of social media article, or you may see the effects of social media. So that's going to be kind of the first one you're going to complete. And so I'm going to open this one up. The article is going to be here. It's going to ask you to mark the text. You're going to underline, you're going to highlight and highlight. Underline main ideas, highlight things that you personally connect to, and highlight in pink things that you found interesting. Then, as we've done in the past, so you're going to read this a little bit about this history. And with that, you are going to scroll down and you are going to see here the 3, 2, 1. So this should be fairly familiar with you. For you, you're going to complete the 3, 2, 1. If you see the other assignment, you are going to do a similar type of thing. It's going to bring you to an article, and then you're also going to complete a 3, 2, 1 activity. That's the effects of social media. Then your next assignment is going to be a pro-con. So the pro and con assignment is going to be where you take a look at some arguments in favor. So when we talk about pro arguments, we're talking about arguments in favor of social media. And then con arguments, arguments against social media usage. So the question is, are social media sites good for our society? And so on the pro side, people would be saying, yes, social media sites are good for our society, and here's why. On the con side, no, they're not good for society, and here's why. So you're going to go to procon.org. So procon.org is a vetted, it's a reliable source for different issues. And so that's the question you're going to see here. And you're going to read a little bit of it. But the nice thing here is it's going to list the pro argument and the con argument that goes along with it. So for example, a pro argument in favor of social media is that social media spreads information faster than any other media type. Now on the con side, on the flip side, so that can be a positive thing, but on the flip side is also that it spreads really fast, but the spread of that information may be unreliable or false. Okay, you're going to scroll down, you're going to see a number of pro and con arguments, but the numbers go together. So pro 4 and con 4 are going to be similar arguments. There's going to be flip sides of the same coin. So in your assignment, what you're going to be asked to do is you're going to be asked to choose 2 pro arguments that you agree with or that resonate with you, that you really kind of either find interesting or you agree with. You're going to list them here. You're going to write the argument. You can actually copy and paste that pro argument here. You're going to summarize that argument, and you're going to explain why you agree with it. So the summary and the why you agree with it need to be in your own words. You can copy and paste the argument, especially just the title of the argument here. But if I'm doing pro argument, and I choose one pro argument, I'm also going to list out the flip side. So like I said, let's say you agree with pro argument number 5. Then I'm going to be listing out con argument number 5, summarizing it, and then explaining why, even though I may agree, like I'm going to explain why I either disagree with that side of the coin or what my opinion is about that side of the coin. Because it's possible that you do agree with both sides. You're going to do that twice. You're going to choose 2 pro arguments, and then you're going to choose 2 con arguments that you agree with. Okay, so 2 con arguments go down here. And, your con arguments go here. So con arguments will go here. These are con arguments that you agree with, and then the counterpart pro argument. Okay. So this is the other side of the coin that you probably don't agree with because you agreed with this con side here. So what are 2 reasons that you agree that social media sites are not good for society? And what did the other people say regarding that? And why maybe do you disagree with that? Or what is your opinion of that flip side? And that's the assignment. For some of you guys, you are given a little bit different assignment. You're just asked to take a look at pro arguments and con arguments that you agree with. Lastly, there's the extra credit assignment. You guys can take a look at that on your own. So take a look at the extra credit assignment if you're interested in that. I'm going to move on now to the discussion posts. So in the discussion post folder, you are going to find 3 questions. You're going to click on the first one. They do go in order. You are going to respond using the discussion board to respond to that question. And then you're also going to respond to 2 of your classmates. So if you are one of the first people to respond to this discussion post, know that you are going to have to come back to these discussion posts in order to respond to 2 of your classmates. You're going to see 3 of those discussion posts. Now, how do you respond to 2 of your classmates? Well, the way in which you respond is you either present a new idea, you build on what the classmate's argument was, you challenge a classmate's argument, or you question something that the classmate said. So how do you go about doing that respectfully? Here are some sentence stems. So let's say you want to present a new idea. You might say something like, another way to think about this is this. Or according to Reading, we can't really think about social media use in this way. Let's try a different way. You may build on what they say. I agree with you because I also want to add that, or to summarize what you said, I'm going to say this. Challenging, make sure that you're respectful in challenges. I understand what you're saying, but I disagree because I want to present a counterpoint to that argument. So I want to tell you why that might not be the case, or I want to provide the flip side to that argument. And then question. Don't just write a question, don't just write any question, but you want that question to contribute to the conversation. You may also, let's say a classmate posted a response or posted a question, you may also respond to that classmate's question as your response. So that is the Socratic seminar, the social media Socratic seminar assignment and lesson. I know that was a lot. Let me know, but usually this is a big part of our digital literacy unit. So work through it and let me know if you have any questions. All right, have a great day.